What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk, a channel where we discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, and talk about some folk. So in today's episode, I'm going to discuss how being outside, working out, is good for you. So it's not going to be the title, but of course you'll see the title of the video once it's posted. But anyway, let's get into it. So right now, I just finished a 4.14 mile workout. I'm not going to say exactly like how fast it took me, but it was a pretty decent time considering the pain and the ailments that I have as far as disabilities. But I come out here and push every single day. Well, at least I try to every single day, every other day possibly, to make sure that my health is good and I'm able to take care of myself and my family. And one of the predicators of being able to take care of your family is being healthy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, folks. If you're unhealthy, it is very, very difficult for you to take care of your family, whether you're male or female. I do understand that my audience, there may be some single mothers out there, so I'm speaking this to you as well. I mean, you have to come out and work out, y'all. There's no getting around that. Now, what I will say is, from a health perspective, and I'm not a health expert, so don't quote me on this. You know, this is some stuff I've done through research and through personal experience. A lot of times, if you want to lose a lot of weight, exercise is definitely one component, but eating right is, the number one thing. If you do your research and you actually Google or look up folks that were like severely obese, at the end of the day, they were not healthy enough or mobile enough to come out and work out, whether it be, going to the gym, taking a run, taking a walk. So many folks are bedridden. And of course, you may see some videos where these folks had like a surgery to take care of the rest of the weight, but they had to get to a certain point first for the doctor even was able to operate on them, because at the end of the day, the more weight you have in your body, the more your heart is susceptible to some damage or some injury. So doctors are very leery about operating on folks that are severely obese. So they had to do something in order to take that weight off. And what it came down to was changing their eating habits. Being able to eat healthier, eat healthy foods, take away all the sugar and starch and some other things. And like I said before, I'm not a health expert or anything like that or a food connoisseur. But these are things that I've learned over the years through trial and error, through doing my own research, talking to people, things of that nature. Because for myself, I do a lot of cardio, but that's only for maintenance. That's not for me to, to run until I take off 100 pounds. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like I said, it is one component, but it's not the whole enchilada, for lack of better words. And for one, I hardly run anymore. I normally do like a brisk jog, if that, or a lot of walking, because once again, my injuries are kind of severe enough to where, like, it hurts for me to run. I wish I could run like I used to, but Father Time is undefeated. But at the end of the day, I still come out here, and I'm gonna keep coming out here to make sure that I'm healthy enough to take care of my family. When you come outside and you actually are working out outside, a couple things happen to you. One, it takes away stress. Exercise is one of the number one things you can do to take away stress outside of taking medication, being around friends, family, things of that nature, things that make you happy, right? But coming out here and working out outside, like not in the gym, but outside. I'm not saying that gym doesn't have its benefits, because it does, especially if you're in an environment where it's not conducive for you to be outside at the time. That's the reason why gyms were created. But coming outside is a whole different ball game. God wanted us to be outside. He wanted us for us to take in the sun, because if he didn't, then there wouldn't be such things as vitamin D deficiency, which actually comes from you not being in the sun. Vitamin D deficiency can also happen with age, and that's the reason why vitamins are so important as you age, because your body will start to not produce certain vitamins in your body. For myself, I became vitamin D deficient at one point. It could have been a number of things. I don't think it was from age. I think it was from being in Australian environments. Military can do a number on you when it comes to physical trauma. But I was vitamin D deficient at one point, and it was so severe that the doctor actually put me on vitamin D pills. And one pill, I'm not even kidding y'all, one pill gave me enough vitamin D for a whole week. So vitamin D is very important. So, you know, like I said, being outside working out outside release stress. It puts you in a position to where God wants you to be. He wants you to be outside, y'all. He doesn't want you to be inside, you know, lounging around, being lazy, not doing things that's active or proactive, for lack of better words. And I mean, it just clears your mind. I mean, like, I know when I come out here and work out, you know, this is one of the times of the day that I actually can really, think with a clear mind, you know, talk to God if I need to talk to him, tell him my problems. He already knows my problems, but, you know, but sometimes even as a man, you know, it feels better when I release some of that weight off of me and talk to God about it. You know, I do have male friends that I actually do talk to about certain things, but I'm very tight-lipped when it comes to a lot of things in my life that may be going wrong. I like to do things on my own. I've always been like that. So being able to talk to God is definitely one of the benefits of me coming out here and working out. I mean, I can talk to him anytime I want to, but you know, when you're by yourself, or you know, you're in a position to where, like, you know, you're outside working out and you're not running with anybody, you're not walking with anybody, and you know, you're just taking in the scenery. And actually, speaking of scenery, so this is a lot of the scenery that I have when I come out here and work out. So it's very peaceful. I'm a city boy. I was raised in the city. So when I retired, I wanted to be around a lot of trees, a lot of woods. Didn't want to be around a lot of people. So, you know, thanks to God that I'm able to be in a position like this where I'm actually able to walk outside in peace and not have to worry about, you know, bothering people. But anyways, the moral of this video is come out here and work out. Be outside. Take in the sights. And I'll tell you right now, if you do that, I promise you, your financial goals will be so much easier for you to hit. Like I said, a lot of times being outside actually gives you a clear mind. It releases a lot of stress, and once you take that stress off, you're able to think a lot more clearly, and you're able to do the things that you want to do in life. You know, and as folks that are in the workforce doing 9-to-5 jobs, you know, a lot of times, you know, that takes a toll on people. It takes a mental toll, and you know, one of the goals for a lot of folks is to be independent and be able to not worry about money. And I'm telling you, if you make sure that your health is straight, and you come out here and you take in this vitamin D, and you do the things you need to do as far as keeping you healthy, I promise you, a lot of those things you have, as for like the questions you have for yourself, will definitely not be so hard to answer, because I mean, you'll just be in a space where you're able to think a lot more clearly, and you're able to make decisions for yourself and for your family that are a lot more conducive to a better life for yourself. So once again, come out here, work out. This is a channel about finance, fitness, and folk. A channel where we discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, which I'm talking about right now, and talking about some folk in a good way, not a bad way. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all you subscribers for subscribing to the channel. I see that I've actually have gained a couple more followers, so thank you for joining the channel. I promise that I'll try my best to put a lot more videos, a lot more content out here. There is some content that I did earlier in my YouTube journey that I think that needs to be revisited because the algorithm on YouTube is kind of funny. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of those videos that I made that I feel like that are pretty important when it comes to your financial goals. And you know, humans as a whole are pretty lazy. So I do understand that, you know, a lot of times folks will not backtrack on videos. That must be something with the human psyche. I'm not sure, but you know, when new videos come up, you know, new is new, old is old. So I do understand and accept that a lot of folks will not go back a year to look at previous videos. So, but some of those videos that I made when the algorithm was not being kind to me and not actually showing a lot of my YouTube videos online, it has some pretty good content that I think is very conducive to your financial goals, your fitness goals, and also knowing about folks that can actually help you better yourself in life. So I'm definitely going to revisit some of those topics, so stay tuned. Definitely going to push out a lot more videos, a lot more content to give you leverage to better yourselves. Finance, Fitness, and Folk. Triple F, I'm gone.